Welcome folks to my latest restoration. This will be my third Corgi restoration, and this time I'm going to do another Jag MK10. Sorry, a little poor imitation of Jeremy Clarkson there. This car, as you can see, needs some help. Just like the blue one I did previously, and I think I just hopefully we'll release that in another day or so. This car has been abused. It's got chips everywhere. Many thousands of chips on this poor baby. We're also missing one of the headlight jewels. So I think I have some spares. I hope I have some spare jewels behind me in my parts supply. My parts supply is all for model train stuff, but I think it'll work. And for the paint on this one, what I have here is testers. Where's the testers symbol? Testers? Wow. They used to put testers on here in big letters. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. This is a testers stoplight red, and it's a metallic finish. I think it's a little bit darker than the original, but let me see if I can show you. I did a couple little tests. It's not that color there, it's that one there. Where's my little pointer I was going to use? This is the brush I used to brush it on with. That spot right there, a little bit darker, but boy, it's darn close. And that spot right there, again, a little bit darker, but darn close. Did I do any on the inside of the boot? No. All right, so let's get tearing it apart. I have spare tires. I'm not sure how these will, these are kind of cracked. So I have spare tires for it already. Uh-oh, I just noticed. Is that a crack? Yes, there's a crack in the windshield right up here. Darn it. Right there. Well, we'll polish it and see how it looks. Step one, drill out the rivets. So much of this is going to be very similar to the last one, so I think what I'm going to focus on with this video is the actual painting of the car and show you how it comes out. I am not going to use spray paint, spray cans for the base plate on this one. I'm going to use Tester Silver paint. So I'll bring you back when I find something interesting, or when I get to the painting. Okay, the Jag is all disassembled and ready to go into the stripper. This time I'm going to try using my go-to for model trains, which is brake fluid. And sometimes if I need to, I'll heat it up. So I think this time I'll heat up the brake fluid and see if that works on this paint. The reason I'm not going to use caustic soda first time out with this is because with the blue Jag I did last time, it really, I don't know, attacked the metal quite a bit. It turned it a real dark gray color. And even when I polished it up, it didn't stay. I mean, like literally a couple hours later, it was back to a really dark gray color. So we're going to do a little bit different this time. Oh, and I was going to mention, I hope my model railroad fans aren't upset too much, because I have a lot of Corgi restorations to do right now, and so I'm going to work on those. It's a good weather for it right now. We're getting a snowstorm. We're supposed to get 6 to 10 inches today, so it's a good day to be inside enjoying the warm weather, the warm house. See you in a few seconds. Bye. Brief progress report on the Jaguar MK10. Here we have the windshield. I have sanded the windshield. I haven't polished it yet. I've got some rubbing compound here, and I'm going to polish that. This is what, after taking the body out of the, oh, by the way, I tried brake fluid, and it didn't cut it at all. Not a thing. So I went to caustic soda, and this is what it looks like when I take it out of caustic soda. And the bonnet or hood has been polished, as has the boot. And so that's what it looks like after it's been polished, and that's before. The top has been polished, the top of the base plate, and has not been polished, I should say. This has been polished, this has been partially polished, but you can see, can you see in the camera? It's shining up nicely over here. But I still have a lot of work to do on the body. By the way, just as an estimate, I think it took me about an hour to do all the wire wheel Dremel tool polishing with the original, the other Mark 10 that I did, the blue one. Okay, we're back again, and as you can tell, the car is all painted up. We're all ready for assembly here. Oh, except I didn't put the tires on the chassis yet. But let's get started anyways. I'm going to put the windshield in first. And if you saw the blue Jag, I discovered that I should have put the glued the windows and the interior in place. So I'm going to use some micro crystal clear. And just put a few drops up here on the roof. And oh, I put it right where the hole is in the center. Good. Maybe what I should do instead is put it on the glass. I like this stuff because it dries crystal clear and it stays pliable and it doesn't craze the plastic like super glue will. Oh, did it touch? It's got to be able to touch the roof too. Not sure. Guess I'll lift it up and see. It's not. Huh. It doesn't contact the roof. Interesting. So, I don't know, maybe I should wipe that out. Not leave it on. Don't know if I mentioned it, but I did polish the windows. A little bit of sanding and polishing on the windshield. There was some cracks. And then I dropped it in with the Pledge floor polish to give it a nice clear gloss finish. Final coat. Come on, get down into place. And I'll just put a little bit of this around the edges here. And now the seats, interior section, what do you want to call it? Drop that in place. That's going to get a little bit. So I'll put a little bit of the crystal clear where it contacts the windshield and the window in the back. Here. A few drops in the back. Okay. Drop that into place. Put the micro crystal clear away. Next, let's get the chassis ready. tires in place. Okay. There we go. The new tires. Oh, by the way, if any of you out there viewing this know where I can find some of those old Corgi accessories. You know, they used to have little buildings and scenes, like race scenes and things like that, racetrack scenes. It'd be kind of cool to get some of those. Leave a comment down below. I don't know how to, they might be available on eBay or something like that. I just don't know how to search them out. That one's not very round. Why is that? How's this one? This one looks fine. You see that? It's out of round. I'll turn it around. That'll make it right. It's only flat on one side, sir. Come on. Alright, it is still wonky. Okay, that's better. And we need to get the front axle ready. And put the hood and the bonnet in place. Come on, get up there. There we go. Bonnet and the spring. Slide it in there. There we go. And put the boot lid in place. Now we're ready for the bottom plate. Come on. Base plate. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Kevin. Doesn't want cooperating. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, there's our rivets. The axle goes somewhere near there. And then, well, let's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Put it in place on the base plate first. And then somehow turn it over really quick. Yeah, that'll be easy. So this is where we ran into trouble with the blue one was, oh, I know what I did. Hold the axle in place with my fingers while I'm turning it upside down. So if I do this right, like that, slide that into the back, like that, and we should snap in right up here. Come on. The rivet posts come in. Come on. I need to slide it back just a smidgen. There we go. There. Okay. They're in place. There's the hood. I'm sorry. Did I say hood? I meant to say bonnet. Is that what it is? Okay. Trunk lid works. Boot lid works. The bonnet works. Oops, and I just lost the base plate popped out again. Okay, glue it in place first. Boom. Alright. Super glue. Okay, let that dry before I mess with it anymore. Now you notice, I hope, I still have, I thought I had a spare, what do you call it, jewel? What are those? Rhinestone, that's what they're called. I thought I had a spare rhinestone for the fog light, but I don't. And this one here is pretty well broken, so I need to get a fog light and a headlight. Those are on my shopping list for next time I order parts and pieces. Why does the windshield look like it's not in all the way? It isn't. It's loose. Huh. It's supposed to be. That's too bad. One thing I noticed when I was working on this car, if you look at the bumper carefully, this side it's parallel to the wing. Those of you in England, the fender in the States. Right there. Over here it's bent down a little bit. I didn't try to fix it. I did try to bend this. The base plate is bent in here. I tried to correct it and it didn't do anything, so it's gonna stay that way. There she be. I'll do a final reveal next. Here we are with the Corgi number 238 Jaguar Mark 10, all completed. And again, as I said earlier, you can tell I need another headlight jewel and a fog light. Is that a fog light on the inside? Jewel. And I think the color is pretty darn close to the original. You can see I painted the chrome around the windows, and I did with a Molotov pen, and I did the Mark 10 and Jaguar lettering on the trunk lid, boot lid, with a silver pencil. And let's open the trunk up. So the boot lid works. We have luggage in the boot. I wish I could leave the hood or bonnet open, but it won't stay. Yeah, wish me luck. There we go. Engine compartment. And the base plate, I think it looks a lot better with that paint. That's Testors. By the way, I painted this with Testors silver on the base plate, and the top is stoplight red. And here's the blue one together. Looking pretty good. Well, thank you for viewing another of my Corgi toy restoration videos. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe. Maybe I'll do some more if I get some interest in my restoration videos. I have right now probably 3 or 4 more Corgis to restore. So we'll see what happens. One of the problems I'm having is getting used to these paints and using them for different things. My background is in model railroading, so painting up die-cast cars is sort of the same and a little bit different. So take care out there, and I hope you have fun with your Corgi toys, or Dinky toys for that matter, or your die-cast collection. Bye for now.